Hello everyone, it's me, Zombie Ish. Welcome back to the blah 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 blah. Anyways, today this video is all about how to build a bus. Seriously, do people not know how to build fucking buses in Minecraft? It is so fucking simple. Well, I'm actually not at the spot yet, but once I'm there, I'll show you guys how to make a bus. Make a fucking bus, bitch. Hey, watch your profanity. Okay, so I'm gonna build a bus. I could build it right here. Yeah, sure. What? Sure, why not? Bam. Okay, so you're gonna need button, a block of coal, stone slabs I like to use. You're gonna need some glass. You're gonna need any color if you want. So let's make a let's make a red bus, because that's not creepy at all. Let's grab ourselves some slabs. Now I'm going to use smooth red sandstone because that's the reddest block that we have available. What about the red nether brick? Actually, never mind a fucking smooth redstone. Red nether brick blends in pretty good. We're going to grab ourselves some sea lanterns, or not sea lanterns, redstone lanterns for the headlights. And we're also going to get a lever to activate it. And so basically, here we go. So what you want to do is place a block of coal wherever your road is. For this space, I'm going to be going that way. I think that's how the road works. I don't know. Okay, you want to place a block of coal right here. Place another one right here, so you get a 1 by 1 gap. And then go. Okay, whoa. Okay, here. Let me put it this way. Place a block of coal and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the 8th block, place a block of coal. Okay, and then skip, and then okay. So this is the eighth. This is the 8th block. Then place another one right next to it, and then going. You should get a shape like this. And then face this. So okay, so I'm building this way, right? Okay, so then face it like this, and then go, and then skip 2 blocks, and on the 3rd, place those two. So you should get something. Well, here, let me put some red wool around so you can kind of get the shape. Okay, this is how you want your wheels to look. Okay, don't actually put the red wool there. Okay, that's just to show you how far away the blocks are, because the block of concrete, it's pretty hard to see the coal with the block of concrete underneath it. So basically, remember we were building this way, okay? And then what you want to do once you place that block, go ahead and go look at the block, look at the 2 blocks of coal like this, facing towards the first one that we built, but this time, go to the left by 2, leave a gap, and then place another one. So you can kind of see, okay? So that's the shape. And then you want to go ahead and do something, and then go ahead and place that back. So you should get a shape like this. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and fill this in with slabs. With stone slabs in the middle. So you should get something like this. Then you want to place the button on the coal blocks. This will act as the rim. Then we're going to go ahead and extend this out by 2. Okay? Now what you want to do is add a layer of red all the way around. Okay? And then what you want to do, you want to go, okay, you see this single block of coal? Okay, that is the back, this is the front. So we're going to place it in the headlights. I want you to knock out these blocks right here, so you should get a shape like this. Go ahead and put the sea lanterns like that. Go ahead, go on the inside, place your lever, and then go ahead and activate your headlights. Now, now we're going to add the third layer. Go ahead and take your glass and place it glass like this. Go ahead and do block, glass, block, glass, block, glass, block, glass, block, glass, block. And glass, then block, glass, block, glass, block. You kind of get the pattern. Go ahead and repeat that pattern. So you should get something like that. So that is the third layer. Now we're going to go ahead and add the fourth layer. Fourth layer, we're going to add a layer. Go ahead and just fill this in like that. And go ahead and instead of blocks right here, I mean you could put some blocks right there and call it done, but what I'm going to do instead is that I'm going to put the red nether brick slabs like that. So you should get something like that. That looks like a bus, does it? And if you want to, you can add a driver. We're going to add a driver. Let's add a driver. That sounds like a good idea. We're just going to get ourselves an armor stand, Steve head, and leather jacket. For leather, we're going to grab ourselves a cauldron, water, and let's grab a yellow dye. Go ahead, put a cauldron, put some water, and dye it. And then dye the leather tunic, so you should get a white. And then we're just going to do something like this. So you should get something like that. Bam. There's your driver. Now what I want you to do, I want you to crouch. Now here, let me put it in. Put it this perspective. Okay, so here's your driver. Now because of the lever, the armor stand is going to move like this. So what I want you to do is I want you to crouch, and I want you to press. This. Press this left trigger. When you do that, it will do this. Okay. Go ahead and hit it 2 more times. Okay, so this isn't the normal, wait, is it the normal position? Okay, so that's the normal position right there. Now what I want you to do is that I want you to hit it 2 more times. So 1, 2. And you should get this kind of movement. That will look like he is touching the steering wheel. And then there you go. There is your driver. And there you go, guys. That's how you build a bus. You can, let me know if you want a different design. This is how I do it, but I normally do not do vehicles. And we're going to go ahead and also get 2 item frames and 2 redstone torches. And go ahead and place an item frame there, and your redstone torches. Those are your tail lights. Those are your tail lights. Those are the tail lights to like stop other cars or to tell other cars to stop. Okay, so those are the tail lights. And then there you go. That's how you build yourself a car. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Or not a car, a bus. That's how you build a bus. Go ahead and share this video. Does it look better like this? I think it looks better like that. I normally do slabs, but I think that looks better. Okay, that's about it. Did the new update come out? I'm not for sure if it did. Did the villagers get an overhaul? See, look, mob spawner. Okay, so the block, so it is official block, but you can't get it in survival, and that fucking sucks. Can you place the shield down? Oh, you can't. Damn it. Well, oh well. There's your bus. All right. We could do something else. But anyways, the Castle Two Sisters. I'm done with it. Remember that in the last video, Castle Two Sisters news or upgrade, I think it was. I upgraded the armory, and in that video, I told you that that one hallway needed to be 2-story. So I did make it so I made it 2-story. And I added some detail, just some banners and stuff like that. But I'll show you once the world fucking loads. Load. Jeez, wait, that there money. No so materia de. Alright, so as you can see, this hallway is now 2-story. Right here. Remember, this is where we put the spruce wood to mark it. As you can see, it is now 2-story. And I just added some carpet, I added some banners. See, remember this leads to here. I told you that. So this leads to here. And this leads to this hallway, which leads to the library. So I added another banner there. It's basically just, I basically just added a whole bunch of banners. Got an upside down blue cross. You got an upside down blue cross banner. Like, that's not creepy at all. That's not suspicious. I fixed this staircase. Added some more armor. Added more banners, and that's pretty much all I did. Let's just add banners. And made that hallway 2-story. That's about it. That's all I did. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and fix this. Go ahead and add a roof for this. Anyways, I have some news for that chainsaw that I did in that one video. I got it running, or I got it to where it'll run. It'll actually, I think it'll crank on its own, but it's having the carburetor is missing a gasket. But it's not missing a gasket on the inside. I'm talking about on the outside. So this carburetor sits on a gasket, and that gasket, I guess, permits it from, or it stops it from not sucking air. Cause we could literally, I could literally crank it and it'll go boom, 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 and then it'll stop. So it will work, but it needs that gasket so it'll stop pumping or stop sucking air. So it has like I guess you could say it has like a vacuum leak, I guess you can call it, but it's just that gasket. I gave it to my dad at lunch, and he was supposed to be back with the new one. And apparently the reason why it wouldn't run is because the gas filter, or the filter, or the gas filter inside of the gas tank was stopped up, and it was basically no good. So I took it off, and I tried to crank it. I mean, who knows? I mean, for all I know, I mean, I did pour some gas in the carburetor to get it started. I think it's just running on that gas. I think it's just running on the gas that I put in there. I don't think it's actually running off the tank. So, I think the chainsaw is just a piece of junk. It's not pumping fuel. And if I get this new gasket and I put it on, and if the freaking chainsaw's not running on that gas tank, I'm gonna throw it away. Literally, I put a brand new diaphragm on that carburetor, and still nothing. It wouldn't suck fuel. So if I put this new gasket on tomorrow, if he ever gets here, or if he even got it, if I put it on tomorrow, and if the chainsaw still isn't if the chainsaw is not running off the tank, I'm just gonna throw the chainsaw away, because that is ridiculous. I mean, it runs. It actually cranks over, but it just won't fucking pump the fuel. I added brand new fuel line. I had a spare fuel line from the freaking weed whacker. I had spare fuel, or a spare fuel hose from the weed whacker that was left over. I put that on a chainsaw, and if I put this new gasket on, and if I crank the chainsaw, and if it doesn't run off of its own tank, I'm gonna throw the chainsaw in the junk iron pile. and I'm just gonna forget it. Just abandon it. Cause when something hits the junk iron pile, that's it. It's done for. Just like that water pump. Once something hits the junk iron pile, that's it. It's done for. And so if I put this new gasket on and the chainsaw doesn't run off the tank, I'm throwing the chainsaw in the freaking junk iron pile. I'm gonna throw it away. So it better run. So see you guys in the next one.